Wellness for Life is brought to you by Perham Physical Therapy, Sanford Health Clinic and Same Day Surgery Center, Amy Lundberg, Fitness for the Soul, Gothenburg Chiropractic Clinic, Pelican Drug Health Mart, Mojave Ottawa Community Action Partnership.
Hi, today we're at Mojave Ottawa Head Start, and with me is Michelle Wilkowski.
Yep.
Did I get it right?
You got it.
All right, perfect. Now, Michelle, first of all, what's your position here?
I am the Early Head Start Child Care Operations Director for the program. So I work with primarily now a new child care grant that we have partnering with child care providers.
Okay, how long have you been with Head Start?
I have been here 17 years.
Wow. Okay, well, that's great. So you have a real great background in this program.
Yes.
Give us a little kind of background or a history of Head Start. Give us a little background of it.
Sure. Head Start has been around for 50 years now nationwide.
Okay.
And in our program, we offer 4 program options and serve children from birth to age 5, and also we have a program for pregnant moms.
Okay.
So children can attend a child care option, either in family child care or center-based child care. They can families can enroll in a home-based option. For families with young children, they get 1 home visit a week and come to 1 socialization group visit during the week.
Okay.
We also have a combination center program where children can come to center 2 days or 3 days a week, and families receive either 1 or 2 home visits a month, and also a center-based option, which is either full day or half day preschool in variety of communities and counties.
Okay, and you had mentioned that some programs follow the entire calendar year and some are with the school year also.
Yes. Early Head Start programming, which is from birth to 3 years old for the infants and toddlers, runs year-round.
Okay.
So we have home-based centers, our pregnant mom home visiting program, and our family child care run year-round.
Now, how many kids would you have in a typical calendar year? Do you have is there the number of kids that you'd have?
Our program will serve, we just received a new grant adding 72 additional children to our program. So at the starting in September, we'll be serving over 500 children in the 5 counties. Yep.
Wow, okay, that's pretty exciting. That's a big group.
Yes, we get to serve a lot of folks. We're lucky.
Now, we want to focus a little bit on kind of the health of the child in this program. So let's talk a little bit, we want to talk a little bit about routine and scheduling and meals and diet. So give us some ideas of what do you help those kind of first-time moms and dads to figure out with their kids? Because you don't get that owner's manual coming home from the hospital.
No,
so how do you figure this out?
No, schedules and routines are really important, and they really are a central piece of what we do in all of our options. Head Start is required to use a research-based curriculum, and part of that curriculum is establishing a daily routine. We use the high scope curriculum, so all of our options, whether it be home base or center or child care, family child care, all of those staff and contractors implement a very consistent routine for the children. The kids feel most secure when it's predictable. They know what to expect and what's coming next, and when they feel secure, they're able to explore and learn from their environment and from the activities that are planned. Kids don't fully understand a regular day like adults do for hours and minutes. So their day is really laid out and organized by the events. So it's really important to have the same things happening in the same order every day so they know what to expect.
You know, that's a good way of putting it, because I know I have a 4- and a 5-year-old, and their concept of time is just kind of starting to develop. But when I tell them it's going to be 15 minutes or an hour, they can't distinguish that. But when you can tell them, hey, here's what we're doing next, that's what they know. And I will tell you, transitions become real important. You can't just all of a sudden, hey, they're playing Legos, grab them and throw them in the car. You got to get them ready.
Give them some time to transition.
5 minutes, we're ready to go. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. And we do a lot of that in all of our options to our staff and contractors to utilize transition times to prepare children for what's coming next, and so that you're not surprising them, because it helps with behaviors, it helps them feel comfortable. And to know what's coming.
So give me an idea, what's a typical day look like for a child in Head Start?
Well, of course, they start with arrival time, which is really the most important piece, whether they're coming to center, whether they're getting dropped off at childcare, or going to a group socialization. Children are arriving either on the bus or with their families, might be dropping them off, and so they're welcome into the room. They have a quiet activity to just get settled, put their things away, see their friends, say hi to the folks that they know. They're greeted and welcomed so they can start their day on that foot. Meals are really important for kids, and good nutrition is very key to brain development. And so Head Start provides meals for children and families. So children often will get breakfast. If they come and they have a program that starts in the morning, they'll get breakfast first thing.
Okay.
We also serve lunch for children that are in programming during the noontime, and then they can also receive a snack before they go home. And those are all served family style too, because we really believe in promoting family style eating and taking time to have conversation, and the adults are role modeling good eating habits and good nutrition with the children.
Okay.
So meal times are a big piece of the day. There's also just a greeting time where staff, where the Head Start staff will gather the children together and talk about the day, what's coming up next. They have a message board and they can talk about, is there anything different? Are we going on a field trip? Are we having a visitor? Is there something new in the room to help prepare those kids for what's coming up during the day?
Okay.
Plan, do, review is a key piece to the high school curriculum, and it's very unique, and it really focuses on helping children make a plan for what they're going to do that day during their free choice or their work time. So they figure out and meet with their teachers or maybe with their parents at socialization and talk about, what do you want to do today and what's the plan going to be? Then they get to do it and play and be with their friends, and maybe they do what they planned and maybe they do something different. And then at the end of that time, then they come together and then do what's called recall, where they can remember what they did and be able to voice that to the others in their group or to their teacher or their parent. And those are really important skills to have as they're moving forward in life, because planning and remembering what you did is really key.
Okay. All right. So if somebody wanted to get some more information, is there a website, or what's the easiest way for young parents to learn more about your services that are available?
There's a number of ways. They can just visit mojave.org on the web. There's information about our program options and applications online. They can call any one of our main offices in any of the 5 counties.
Okay.
And just request an application or request to talk to somebody. We've got enrollment, folks that work on enrollment, and we'll be happy to visit with families or mail out an application.
Yep.
Or they can stop by one of our main offices and pick up an application.
Okay. And just to let people know where we're at right now is right off of Highway 34 in Detroit Lakes. A beautiful setting here. Very nice building and setting. So yeah, very welcoming for kids.
Yes,
so.
it is. It's a nice facility.
All right. Well, Michelle, thanks for visiting today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. And thank you for joining us for Wellness for Life.
Thank you for watching Wellness for Life, brought to you by Perham Physical Therapy, Sanford Health Clinic and Same Day Surgery Center, Amy Lundberg, Fitness for the Soul, Gothenburg Chiropractic Clinic, Pelican Drug Health Mart, Mojave Ottawa Community Action Partnership,